Okay, here we are. Once again. Gonna be Divatarium versus GS. I don't know their longer name. Godsend. Oh yeah, Godsend. Godsend. Okay, I know. Let's have a look. Who's playing? On Div we have Chupapi, Perunion, Longinus, PG, Beast and Silver. It's looking pretty good. Perunion and Chupapi probably on Cav, right? And Longinus on Archer. And the rest in. GS, Rigo and Kaiser on Cav. And we have Royal Archer probably. Predictions. I think GS has been doing pretty well, right? Let's have a look at the standings. Oh, I need to go all the way to the top. Yeah, so GS is like second place. And Div is... Oh no, they're all the same. The second place till the 5th place teams are all have 6 points. So this is a pretty important match. Whoever wins is gonna be a good spot. And there's only like 5 weeks. So actually this match is really important for both teams because they could get in the finals if they win this. So this is really important actually. Okay. I do think Div has a couple more experienced players. But GS has come this far, right? So these players are just as good probably. I do think probably GS has better cap. And Archer, I think... I don't know, I think the Archer could be pretty similar. And it's more gonna be about faction difference. So the factions were like Kuzite, Azrar on this map, and then next map it was Lakeside Batania Empire, so that's pretty interesting. I think this is kind of a trio matchup, not gonna lie. If I remember correctly, Kuzite starts over here, and Azrai starts on that side. Let me just check if I'm actually streaming. Yeah, that's good. Let me get my phone. Okay, they're starting. Let's go. Can I see my stream? Okay, they're starting. Looks like both sides have an archer. Frunion is a little bit slow with starting. That might be problematic, because usually Azrai Cav can, go for a little fight at A. And I think they're already going, and Kuzat hasn't secured this position, so now they're getting through. Cav leaves. I think this means Azrai is gonna have 2 flags and they don't have to fight. Let's see how GS is gonna play this, because they know they have 2 flags. Now they can just fight a bit. They need to keep kiting, so Royal gets some shots. This is looking really good for GS. They can just play a bit with their archer. Longinus is not gonna do much damage now. Looks really good. Oh, it's even at this point. No, GS is winning again. GS is up 1 cav. It's even again. 1 dismounted cav. Okay, GS is winning again. Actually, it was pretty interesting. It went back and forth a bit. But remember, Azrai first round is pretty strong, and they have the 2 flags, and that have me ticking. So it's looking really good for GS. I think the decision to push was kind of correct. Because what could you do, right? You don't want your Kev to fight, and you don't want to lose more morale. So you kind of have to do something, right? But Longinus wasn't able to do a lot, right? So, oh, that's a nice shot actually. It's a good reset. Can Royal do some more damage? Oh, dismounted one, right? Yeah, that's actually pretty big. I mean, it's first round, I don't think they're gonna... Next round is gonna be actually exciting, right? Although Royal shouldn't have been dying here. But yeah, it's all kind of over. 2 of div already out. Silver with minus 36, okay. It's, I mean, there's always gonna be someone, right? There's always gonna be someone. It's fine. It's not, nothing weird about it. Minus 36. Just look at Kaiser, right? He has 20 score and he's a cap player. So that's also something. It's a team game. It's a team game. I don't know why. Okay, I guess BD had some money left over, so he could spawn. But oh, Kaiser dies. Well, he's dead already. Actually. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now the real round starts, right? Kuzai really has to do something now. Okay, 1 heavy calf. I like that. 2 heavy calves usually a bit too much for my taste. Do you have any throwings? No. Here we go, heavy Kaiser. Light. Cav is taking B. Oh, this is interesting. We also did this in our scripts. But they want to push up, right? Because they don't want the Cav to fight. Cav comes early. That's actually a pretty good hit on silver. Now these GSM just have to kite a bit so Royo can shoot. Long it's going to be a bad location. He's in the open. Royo needs to keep kiting, otherwise he's going to get shot by Longinus. Longinus is doing a really good job of pushing up. He's taking the space. This makes him be actually useful. That's a little unfortunate team kill. Now Royo gets a free shoot, right? No one's on him. I see that damage here. Longinus is fighting, but oh yeah, I think that's more important. He dies by Cav. And I think overall, it's yeah, like DIV isn't doing like a bad job or anything. Like the strat that they do is the best they can probably do because they don't want to go for a Cav fight on A. So they need to do something, right? They need to push into them, but it just is pretty hard for Longinus to do anything. And he still got in a pretty good position, but I think that the inf just dies, right? I think it's the inf that's dying. And they are kind of putting the pressure on themselves for pushing, right? That just makes it harder, but that just means that the inf just need to clutch up a bit. Already pretty good damage from Royo. Royo doesn't want to die with these first lives. Good job this time. Rio comes in with the couch that he picked up from the heavy calf from the inside. Actually pretty big kill from Rigo there. Guys dismounted, that's not that great. Better. But let's see, it's A. Goes over here. He's just waiting on his last life, let's see. He's gonna wait, right? For the right moment. Chupapi's over here. Rigo's coming in. Gets a nice hit on him. Gets a couch. They both want to couch, but I think... Yeah, Rigo had... No, they have actually even long. the equal length couches. So, well, Longinus just shoots Silver in the back of the head. It happens. It happens. Interesting that Mika's playing with the weapon choice is pretty weird. I think Collectify plays with sword, Chuckster plays with axe, and Mika plays with mace. So I think they got the whole trifecta there. It's interesting. Div is 2 out. This should have. Oh, Kaiser's out as well. That's kind of goes to the couch. No bump couch, unfortunately. Puppy dismount over here. I don't know how that happened. Oh, he dies. Of course, he knew that. Probably Royal dismount. Nah, well. We saw it coming. Nice shot from Royal. And in the end, BD dies as well. Yeah, what do you do, right? I think if you're doing these aggressive pushes, like just drop the archer, right? Like Longinus can play inf as well, right? You're just making it harder on yourself. I think if you just go for inf and you just bomb them, I think you have a better chance. Because now you are always kind of still having to think that your archer needs to be effective, and it just makes things hard because you have to push into them and they just keep kiting. Let's see how they do this time. I think they actually were pretty close. So it's just about inf not dying. So you see Royal can kind of still shoot, but he needs to kite. Longinus kind of in a bad position right now. Oh, this is good. Div is up right now. Div is, it's even, but there's more in for Div and less cav for Div. So let's see how they do this. Rigo starting to kill everyone. Yeah, and they get fucked. Yeah, I think it's just the cav doing too much. Like, even though they get like the first kill, afterwards Rigo just starts killing everyone. And you can see he has this spear, right? I think this is pretty important to notice as well, that he has the 50% speed damage bonus spear. And that makes him do like, yeah, 50% more damage almost, if you, if you can believe it. And the thing is, there's not a lot that Kuzat can do about this, because their spears are just, oh, too short. They only have 190 spears, while this spear is like 194 or something. So he still has the length advantage. One thrower. Now it's gonna be normal B fight. Gonna let him cast probably second life already, so Chuckster and Clapper just has to survive. Brilliant dismounted on last. And this is looking pretty good for GS right now. Yeah, it's kind of a trio matchup. Not a lot that Kaiser kind of bombs the arch as well, looking this out. Really good move. You would think they see that coming, but they don't. The bomb is too strong. Yeah, I think it's over. It's over. I like this threat though. This pushing up. They're kind of forced to do it, right? You can see it. The cav difference is too big. You need to push, and then you start to question, why are we playing with an archer? And I think that's the thing of when you have an archer, you play with the archer, right? But sometimes I think when you're really min-maxing the game, you have to start thinking about maybe doing something else, right? Like, even though Longinus is playing with archer, right? You're just giving him too hard of a time. It's too hard over here. Like, he's in the open, he needs to already move a lot. And he's trying, you can see he's trying, he's doing not that bad, but it's just too much. Just switch to archer or something. I mean, to inf. For inf. Just do a full push. Of course, they're gonna do something else then, right? They're probably not going... I mean, but you can do like the sneaky switch up. The sneaky switch up. I think that could have been nice. That they don't see it coming. usually when you're walking here, you kind of look what are they running. If they're running for inf, you go to mid and you take their side because then it's super open. And then they kind of still have the opportunity to try to fight over here, so and then they just sit over here, right? And because you have cav advantage, well, they can still do this with their archer, right? If you're slow and you cannot take the position, they do this. It just depends. Let's see how they do this. I'd like to see something like that, that they have some play over here, but we're gonna see. Should be doable in DIV A, right? Who's are probably the ones we have to be watching for. Maybe some cheese heavy cav play, because you're gonna lose first round anyway. No. They still go with the archer. Let's see what they do. They want to play normal B, I think. Do they go with the normal spears? Okay, only Verunian up. I really don't like throwing spears, by the way. I really don't. Maybe against Kuzite I can kinda understand. Also because you have archer height, it doubles up. Because every damage you do against horses, especially against these Kuzite horses, is gonna be pretty impactful, and then Longinus can just one-shot them. So I think in this case you can make a good argument for it. You can make a pretty good argument for it. But still, I don't like it. They want to cav fight though. Let's go here, right? GS is the good position. See how they push this. Are they gonna do like a fake push? How are they gonna do this? Mika's baiting. Let's see. This cav is gonna come in first. Okay, they're in already. Little team hit. Yeah, this team fight is kind of over. He's a good job there. Now P is gonna try to kite. Let's see if he can get some value of his life. His morale though is gonna hurt a bit. Let's see some value. Ooh, that was a really good command. You saw that? That he hit, and then immediately Longinus shot afterwards. So he was already waiting for him to open up. I like that. I like that. Verunian dies. That shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. Azra is the stronger cav. They're gonna mix lives, I think. That's interesting. Rigo dies. That's actually good. Guys are still going in. He's gonna get ganked. His horse is getting low. Lower. Low. Beast dies, but now they can push because they're very far away from Beast's spawn. Roy is gonna move up as well. Chupapi coming in, gets dismounted, this is pretty good. It's the horse, Verunian's horse, also one shot now, and he's last life. This could be the round actually for GS that they need. Verunian out. These teams just survive. GS just keep surviving. There we go, nice kill again. No archer, Longinus all the way over there. These imps are already less life. From DIV. Where's the cav? Why? They don't want them to get on the flag. I think that's it. That was their win condition. But they're already here. Mika's also already here. They were supposed to spawn heavy lives, I think. This is the GS is kind of throwing it away right now. They should have just. I understand that they want to secure the flag so they can win them out. Okay, well now they're winning again because the beast died. So now the pressure is gone. Yeah, and then Flo is the last one standing. And GS win the first round. Yep. That's rough. I think at the start someone got shot in the head from Longinus, and then they just got ganked by the inf. little bit inf div, not even cav div at this point. Like the inf just died. It's a hard position, right? You got shot in the back and then you get hit by the inf. Then afterwards cav came in and then kind of Beast was the only one left standing. You know, there's nothing much you can do at this point. It is really hard for this side to come in, right? You're always going to be later, so you have to think of something. They were kind of in, but this is not good enough in my opinion. This, like getting here is not good enough. Like you see what happens, Logan is just team shots, like there's too much chance for him to team shot. And Royal's always going to have a good shot because then he has the side. But it's not good enough to just get here, right? You need to get in this corner, then you have advantage. But that's just really hard. I think Div Cav just has to do something, right? Let's see. B is already low, Silver is already low, it's really bad. And then yeah, it's like there's nothing. Like it's sad, right? But there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. He needs to shoot, and then you know it's just bad positioning. It's a bad position fight. There's nothing Logan can do about it. Oh, I need to change this. Yeah. It's 4-0. Puppy bombing, but Rigo's there to protect. This is what should have happened many times. Like Puppy should just bomb those imps because they're gonna be pretty in a pretty bad spot for that. That gives the pressure. Even though Royal can shoot you, I think you should just go for it because you're gonna lose the infight anyway. Logan has a bad angle, so I think the Cav is gonna be the one that has to take the risk. And you can kind of see that Verunion and oh, who's the other guy? Verunion and his teammate would work together too well. Because you could do some pretty good things, but we'll get to them later. Yeah, not a lot they can do. They're gonna push. As long as it's live reds, it's fine. For Verunion has the throwing, which I don't like. Especially on the second live. Now he's gonna get caught. A little bit of damage on his horse. Which I should have done because he has a fast horse. And well, taking head-ons also not too great against heavy cap, right? This is actually fine. This is a good place for GS. Although Logan is still free shooting, so I don't know what's happening over there. And Royal doesn't have a shield, so I guess they still win, right? I guess they still win. Yeah, it is kind of rough. But yeah, okay, he's gonna die probably. So what I think should happen, Cav of Div should wait here and do a separated bomb on the archer. So first Cav comes in first, does a bomb on the archer, goes for the inf, and then a little 3 seconds later the other Cav comes in. And then when this Cav is here, right, is going past, then the other Cav should come in, so the archer can't shoot the Cav that just went past him. Something like that, but I don't think Verunion and Puppy are gonna do something like that. But if you're in this position, guys, try to do something like that. Then that might actually work. That might actually work. I think that's the only thing that could actually save Div right now. Or they have to do something crazy with the inf. Like send 2 inf here and then 2 inf, 1 inf over here to do something with the archer and then try to survive. Some weird tactic. But I don't think they're gonna do that. And they're fighting again. This still bad position for Longinus. Can't really shoot, can he? I mean, maybe it's not that bad. I think this corner you still, it's hard for Royo as well, right? If you enclose them, then it's hard. Then Royo also can't really shoot. Oh, that's a nice shot from Royo. He has the side proper. Are they gonna push the archer? Yes. Yeah, they are. Don't think they're gonna make this, right? Oh, nice hit on us. And he dies. Guys, we're gonna cap duo. Oh, that's kind of rough from BD. Now he's last, and they have only 2 imps here. This is looking pretty good for Jess. Yeah, this is very rough. Yeah, I think it's kind of Cav div. And Longless hasn't been shooting too well. Like if he just headshots everyone, right, it's over. But he isn't, so. And also, a little bit of div as well, you could say. Everyone last live on div except Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Crazy. They don't have too much morale as well, so I don't think Beast is going to be able to reset. This is a pretty rough spot. Freya's not here though, so this is actually a pretty even fight. Queen comes in, misses the throwing. Papi dismounted. Has to go back to the fight. Well, Div actually won the fight. No, BD died. Now, they just have to regroup a bit. No cap for Div. It's gonna be pretty rough. Papi will have to play the spear. Runion also here with the spear. Let's see how they play this. They don't have loot. Jess doesn't have loot, so let's see. This could still be pretty interesting. This is still doable. Longest has to cook a bit. Let's go for the montage. We're already coming behind him. Yeah, they definitely want to pressure. They just send. Oh, he has the glaive. Cav coming in. Bruh. That's actually bombing a bit. Ah, it's fine. They already won. Guys, just stays on long in this so you cannot shoot. That's textbook Cav. Okay, that's crazy. Crazy. And 6-0. That's kind of rough. Yeah, it's kind of over at this point, I think. I thought Div would perform a bit better, but I kinda, you can call, we could already kinda see that. There's a little bit of Cav Div, right? Just because you have Cav Prio, it just opens up the map so much more. Lakeside, actually pretty interesting map because you could actually play with one less Cav. I think it's viable, kind of, but you know, Cav is still pretty strong class, right? Pretty strong class, so you could always play 2 Cav on every map. It really doesn't matter. If you just have unlimited mechanics, you can play Cav whatever the fuck. But let's see if Div can actually win with Britannia Cav, right? That could be the little bump they need to get Cav Prio. So if I remember correctly, Batania spawns over here. Yeah. They will have the arch somewhere over here. And then Empire spawns over there. So the arch is gonna be like over here. So how I thought you should play is Batania goes here on the left, takes over here, they try to hold this side, also because you're kind of safe from Kev. Kind of, right? Even though if Kev bombs you over here, you're all the way kind of in this corner, and then the guy in the back can kind of still shield everyone. And this archer can also kind of call out that someone's coming, right? If you're here on the left, it's kind of better because you're not getting shot. You can see this and you can see that. But if you're over here and you want to shoot the archer, right? This is your blind spot. This is not your blind spot. So yeah, I don't want to see Cav duels, archer duels over here, because then you're kind of bombing your inf. So I'd like to see something like this. Then this archer, of course, over here, can shoot whatever. And the Empire probably somewhere on the left or in this. I think this corner is pretty good. You come in, you tip in, try to get the flag, and then when Cav comes, you try to go back. Maybe if Archer protects you, something like that. I think that was how I thought you should play that flag. Going for the Cav fight, pretty important. First round. Missed the head on. Well, he wants to go for the horse, but he misses it. Twins horse loses the head on, which is logical because he has shorter spear. But now it looks like Div has a good advantage this round. But will this advantage give them the 6 rounds that they need to get a tie? I don't know. I remember that. Oh, I need to. No, I don't need to change anything. Rotation. I'd say Div wants to fight now. Oh, longness with the crossbow. Puppy dismounted. While surviving. A lot of kills on Div. Not great. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna win this first round. They kind of want to push because both Cavs of GS were fighting, were following one of the Div Cav. So I think it was a good option, but because you have crossbow, right? He's very immobile, right? He can shoot one shot and then he's to reload for 5 seconds. So you're really one down. So pushing an archer with an actual bow is pretty hard. But it's the only opportunity you can take. Although, I think they should have just played slow. Because they were up 1 cav, kind of. So why push? Right? I think at that point you kind of have to trust your cav more. And I feel like Div isn't trusting their cav as much as they should. Like, if you have cav fire, you gotta use it. And they did. Which kind of throws them this round. But whatever happened, happened. Now Clackify is a crossbow. And Lone is in a really bad spot. He has a spear though. But he's gonna get shot from 2 sides. Oh no, Royal and Clackify are not in the crossfire. Now they're just gonna kite to their side. Lone is not gonna be of any use. Puppy dies. He's out. Let's see how long Chuck Strength Clackify can get some value. Get survive. Real fish shooting. I'd like to see Royal survive this. Don't think there's any reason for him to reset just yet. There's enough arrows as well, as you can see in his quiver. I think... Where's their loot? They could have gotten the loot, right? The fight was over here. Why didn't they... How is this possible? Why are there 2 guys without shields? Who's with the spear? Armor cap is pretty big. Yeah, exactly that's it. Now just guide for the archer, just play slow and Rory just gets all the headshots. And that is the match. Are they gonna default? I don't think so. They don't want to play the game, right? Let's see, are they gonna throw or are they actually gonna be still serious? Look over here. Still Archer with the crossbow. It's interesting to play a crossbow. Big hit on Kaiser. Now you have Kefrio. Can Div actually play like they have Kefrio? Or are they just gonna mind easy push again? Oh, well, that's Puppy dying. Now you lost your Kefrio. They're gonna mind easy push. Get it over with. Oh, the mind easy pushing is working. Although GS Cap is slowly killing everyone. Let's Clackify some life. Careful. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't. I don't like. It looked pretty good, but you can see that when you're forced to push, you kind of get fucked by Cav as well. And pushing at bow is always pretty hard. I think they had Cav for a while, right? And that's already pretty important because loneliness at that point just can focus the Cav and get a nice foot shot, which isn't too hard to do with a crossfighting. So I think it would have been better to just trust the loneliness to get that foot shot and just play a bit slower. But since they already lost the game, right? Why make it slower than it needs to? We're getting puppies out. Oh, what the fuck? He had live, right? No, what the fuck? He was bombing on left. That's crazy. Well, good position from Div. Div coming in. Yeah, gets a pretty big kill. Why no go over the archer? Well, it's fine. They already see where we go. Steps down. And over. 1v5? 1v5? Double? Wants to get that kick score up, right? Just do a kick so you can get the kick score in Crix's summary of the week. Just get your kicks up. Ay. That's rough. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, he jumps out as well. He's gonna bomb. Oh, yeah, they're done. They're pretty done. Let's see how they do this. Can they kill the Cav before the first fight starts? First fight starts. Getting a hit, but this is gonna be. Oh, Kaiser choking him. Oi! Nice shot from Magnus. Winnie coming in. Dismounted. Won't last. Guessing he's surviving nicely. Cat dies. Slowly winning. Return kill. Losing. Guys dismounted. Oh, nice kill. But Div Cav looking pretty bad, pretty low, dismounted, last life. It's rough. Oh, he doesn't see him. Oi, what a shot. I mean, GS kind of need the round difference as well if they want to secure the finals. So it's pretty serious for them to still get as many rounds as they can. Because one of the other teams is also gonna win. So then it's gonna be around round difference. So winning 12-0 is pretty important. Just to get the round difference up. Funny thing how round difference work, if you lose one round, that's kind of, you lose 2 round difference, right? So you don't want to lose a single round. By the way, I'm probably doing another stream after this one as well, because there's gonna be a Nations Cup match after, a quarterfinal Nations Cup between North America and Scotland. No, not Scotland. The many little non-English English countries that don't want to be England. So those are playing North America. So I'm also gonna stream that one. But it's a little bit later, it's at 9:30 I think. So I'm gonna like close stream and then start a new stream, so that could also be pretty interesting. Everyone plays Cav. Everyone wants to be a Cav player. Everyone wants to be a Cav player, right? That's just how it works. Big head on. Okay, let's see. Can DIV get around? Copy. Okay. Looks like GS wants to play a little bit different. The long range. When I play long range, I don't think that's too good. But I guess they think they have the advantage to do that. They have to better Cav maybe. Right over here. Fury goes in on his own. Guy's just waiting, right? Oh, old Cav didn't scared to go in there. Oh, well, you can see which side has advantage. Royals advantage. It's a little bit more to this side. Good to place a bit. Well, of course, Link's getting it. Long is still shooting, but nothing is happening. Well, I guess he just goes for the archer, but I mean they're winning, right? So it's fine. He can focus the archer. Now Royal can get some value. Get some dying. A nice shot. Can they reset 3 of them without too much hassle? Oh, that's big kill actually. Okay, they're not taking any damage, that's pretty good. And they got the loot over here, so they can secure it, take the bigger shield, whatever. Take the swords maybe, I think that's better now. Yeah, let's take the shield, swords. The axes have their advantage, but in this situation, I think it's too much to pass up. Right? Long swords, which nullifies the range difference. Long is shooting them very far away. A bit too far. One calf. Give him one. No. Okay. Please, Div. One round. One round. I want to see one round. Come on. This is your chance. This is your chance now. You have 2 strong lives. I mean, at this point, it might be even better to just bomb, right? If you can't win a single round, just bomb. Okay, I'm gonna get some water real quick. Let's see. Maybe Veronica just bomb. Big bomb. Okay, I don't know what happens. Papi got the kill. They're up. Oh, they're up. They're very up. What is this team hit? What kind of cursed team hit did I see? Oh, they're mixing lives. Paid actors, are these paid actors? Okay, this is really bad actually, if you're in there. Rigolas is mounted. Oh, he gets a free horse though. Not great, but there's still, Div is still kind of getting good value. Yeah, Mika very low, Kaiser very low. This is doable actually from Div. Oh, a nerf split. They can do this. But Longness doesn't have time. Yeah, this is very bad. For you as well. They're up. Just kinda throwing. What even happened? Well, I didn't see the fight start, so I can't say too much. But I saw some pretty early kills suddenly.
I'll split your skull.
And they get around. But this might be the difference, right? On the board, yeah, let's go. I mean, GS kind of needed 12 still, so they need to kind of compose themselves. They need those round differences. Many as they can. Behind.
They took the banner. Get it back.
Guys coming in. No one calls the Gaffer Beast, of course. Nice, dismount. Actually pretty good. Jess is playing really well. They go inside, so Cav isn't an issue anymore. Good play actually. Let's see who comes out on top. Yeah, Puppy coming in. Pretty good for Div right now again. Cav are just getting killed. Oh, actually not that. It's very even. And Kakafai is live as well. But Rigo's dismounted. Oh, he's getting the horse. Oh, he has a horse. Okay, it's fine. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad actually. Couch beer. Oh my god. Sacrifice still has to reset though, and I don't know what this guy is doing. Where did this guy go? Oh, he thought their spawn was over here or something. But the... Well, is that DIV A? No, we just need to reset. Hey, he actually got a hit in on that horse. Bruh, that's crazy. That's actually pretty big. That horse is one shot. That's actually for the one guy he is. That's like unlimited value. That's kind of bad. Kinda really bad. Also big hit. They're pushing though. Like this. Oh, a lot of kills. I see a thing. Div is winning, right? Yeah, they're up. That's kind of what you get when you push into. I don't get it. I don't get it. They're overconfident. They push, and then Royal's like, well, what do I do? I'm in the open, I need to shoot. What the fuck? It should have just gone like over here, play slow, you have the advantage. That horse of Chupapi was low, just let Royal shoot one time, horse dismounted, you're gonna win. But they're getting greedy, and they just fight, right? Oh, let's get this over with, and then they lose out. I mean, they've won already, but you know, sound driven.
Our banner is down!
Big hit. Kaiser and Riva's horse. Big hit on the beast though. Oh. Little return kill, but it looks like she is kind of winning. Are they gonna push again without Archer? Cav is coming in the back. Doesn't get a kill. Just get a hit. Wipe them. Yeah, playing with Archer is always hard. Always hard. Let's see if they can get any value. They got value. I saw that hit. Oh, who's this mount? Chupapi. One last. It's not great. They're gonna take the horse as well.
If you want to show your faces back home, then you've got to get that banner back!
They kind of want to force A, right? More open. Oh, how do you give this horse away? Maybe it's a bait, right? The horse is one shot. In a way, that could be a good bait because he's gonna be overconfident, and you just dismount him with one arrow. Odin has a slower horse though. They can chase him. But oh, he had life. It's fine. It's C. They're slowly moving. Why is Royal still? Okay, fine. Let's see how they play. They're already fighting without the Archer being completely there. Oh, interesting spot from Magnus actually. They jump down. Oh, that's kind of bad. Chucks on the Archer. Puppy doesn't know the Archer here. Okay, what am I looking at? Last round. go around.
We must reclaim that battle.
Oh, that's actually a... Oh, how is he not dead though? What the fuck? Big cap advantage. Oh, stop doing that now. Just let Royal finish the job, right? Just tell him he's coming, shoot him in the leg. Does shoot him in the leg. Kaiser is mounted. No, decapitate, right? Shoot his leg. They're winning on Inf. Just winning on Inf. Caps comes in. Get shot from Unions, one from the left. That's where you all know he's gonna shoot him, yeah. That's what I mean, right? Even if he was like, what, 50 HP, he would have died from that. So you can see how important, like, even doing like 50 damage in a Cav fight on a Cav is already really important. But your Cav can just insta kill him. I mean, your archer can insta kill him in the head on. Already really important. Don't necessarily live, so he needs to reset. Maybe give his bow away. He has a little arrows. Or are they just gonna fight? They're just gonna fight. Kinda bad though. He's gonna get bumped and then he's dead and he spawns all the way over there. I'd rather have him just... Yeah, and now your archer is gonna spawn all the way over there. Him's already gonna be dead. Yeah, spawns. But the fight is kind of... No. Surviving. A little bad. Okay, it's kind of... The leg. GG's. 12-2. Wow, I don't... Wow, okay. Wario did do a good job. But... That's also just because there was a big Cav difference. That makes Archer's life a lot easier, so... Let's see, how much time do we have? Still half an hour. Ooh. Ooh. Picture ground textures. No. Yeah. We'll just play the game like half an hour. Oh no, I need to restart the stream, right? I'll restart the stream real